Hello and welcome everyone, duckyobrien here, and today I'll be going over a game called Neurodeck. Neurodeck was developed by TavroxGames. It was published by Goblinz Publishing and Maple Whispering Limited, and it was released onto the Switch and PC on March 18, 2021. The current MSRP is $13.99. Alright, why don't we get into it? This is basically a deck building game. Let's start a new session. Oh, I thought I unlocked the character. Whatever. So you pick a character, you have cards right here, you have stamina and sanity. Both, when they reach 0, you will die, quote unquote die. And then you are fighting phobias. Now, this game kind of claims to be like a psychological deck builder, but I feel like it doesn't delve deeply into like actually dealing with psychological issues, mental health, etc. It doesn't feel very sincere. Other than that, the gameplay itself is pretty decent. But that aspect, the psychological aspect, I feel like is very lacking. Alright, so here you got two enemies. This one will lock your card. And let's see, this one moves anxiety. We'll try this one. Alright, so these are your action points. Playing a card usually takes an action point. You have items here. So to equip an item takes an action point, and then using it will also take an action point. So if I click on this right now, this is my stamina cost. I'll use one action point to equip it, and then when I click on it, I will deal 8 damage to the phobia and gain 2 rested. Alright, so you have Mind Focus, which will draw an extra card, but you lose stamina. And the end turn will gain stamina. So if you look here, this is his next turn. You see the attacks over here. Most of the enemies have a few attacks and they repeat in a pattern, so you can deal with that. There's a little bit of strategy involved. Some of them will gain like a large amount of block, which is a shield. So basically those turns you just have to skip because you will never deal enough damage to break through that. And then get ready, and then usually they have a massive attack coming after that. But we'll get into that. Use random dots and equip the stress ball. That's 3 actions. So I got 15 anxiety. If you look here, I lose 15 HP at the beginning of my turn. It's gonna last for 2 turns. Now if you look here, the next attack that's coming up is that they'll gain 5 block, so it will take away 5 damage, and I'll lose 10 sanity. I used that stress ball there. So, oh man, that's actually a lot. Rested means you gain health at the end of my turn. This anxiety is a little bit annoying to deal with. So if I do 6 damage right now, it's gonna do 1 damage here. So it's sitting at 3 HP. I'm gonna draw a card. There you go. Ooh. I like this one. So after each event, if you look here at the top, it tells you what's coming up, so you can get a random event. Usually they're all positive. And you get combat encounters. So sleep will add a card to your deck. Traits are over here, they're passive. So I'm gonna do this one. Okay, hungry. I don't like this. Yeah, look. Like, it's usually at polar opposites. It never feels like something I would pick. Fight them, what the heck? When you regain sanity, you regain 5 stamina. So you have to equip that. There are people working on the roof and nearby, so if you hear some noises, that's that. Alright, we fought this guy before, we'll fight this. Okay, I lose 20 sanity, it locks 2 cards for 1 turn. Okay. What? Oh, I don't have any other items. Well, that's kind of whatever. I'll draw a card then. Oh, lose 30 sanity? I'm gonna die soon if I don't kill him, but yeah. I don't know how I feel about the balancing. I feel like it can be a little bit too easy or a little bit too difficult at times. Let me see. I kind of like getting the traits as fast as possible. Same thing, back. Okay. I'll do bestial. When you discard a card, you gain 1 rested. You regain 40. I don't like this. This is a one-time use card. This is terrible. I don't want this. Yeah, that's actually terrible. This is your encyclopedia of enemies. The sun dude is super hard. We'll fight the spider because we haven't fought it before. This guy's pretty straightforward, just straight up damage to sanity and stamina. Easy. I do like the art style though. Gotta mention. Regain. Oh, 5 Wrath is basically you increase damage by the number of Wrath you have. So it's not a bad card, but it's so expensive, so it's not really worth it, in my opinion. I'll take this. Big cleaning doesn't sound as good as it looks, although you can use it in certain ways, but basically you do 5 damage for 15 stamina, and you get 2 more big cleaning after you use it, so it just keeps coming in, never goes away. It's gonna be the same survey. Alright, there we go. Different one. So if you want to take revenge or not. Like, I wish there was it was better, you know? This stuff feels like it was just slapped on. Very insincere, very just imitating what it's trying to do. Anyways. Like, if I'm dealing with a toxic manager, you know, you got two options. Be super toxic or just bear with it. I'd be like, no, you can report them, you know? There's more options. There's more ways to tackle this. Anyways. Okay, we're gonna equip that. Now there are some instances where you can read like a journal entry and it seems a little tacked down as well, so. This guy is super hard. Fight him later. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna gain an action point, gain rested, and then draw a card. Oh no, I gotta lock my pizzas. Do I not have a broom? Okay. As you can see, they're getting more HP. It's gonna get a lot harder. So Sorrow locks one card at the end of their turn. Super annoying. Okay. Oh no, 40 sanity next? Bro. Okay, should be dead after this. It's too expensive. I feel like the balancing needs to be tweaked. So you can add a card from your other emotions, or you can get a card that you can use in the future run. I already have these cards, so they're okay. Don't want to do this. Can I back out? Alright. Yeah, again, like I don't feel like I'm an entertainer or an inspirer, you know? So I feel like it just feels shallow. I don't go out to begin with. I'm an introvert, so I don't find joy from materialism or idealism. I find joy in practicality. Alright. Duplicate a card. Yeah, I like this card. It's 6 damage for 5 stamina. It's pretty good. It's reliable. Okay. I was like, oh. 10 wrath is too much. It's plus 10 damage, so that's kind of insane. Psychology book. What does that do again? Okay, I just had to mute my microphone there for a second. It's the hard part of not editing these videos. But yeah, my mom's so nice. She brought me food. It looks delicious. Can't wait to eat it. Look at this, 20 plus 30 sanity. Yo, it's like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Now it's gonna do 60 damage and it gains wrath. That's insane. Alright. I have to use the apple. I'm still gonna die unless I can regain. And we're gonna lose here. Ah, man. Alright. Yeah, again, that's where I'm talking about the balancing issue, where I feel like, you know, it could be tweaked to be a little bit more consistent, but, you know, I don't have the tools to deal with that. There are some cards that can take away buffs, but why don't we call it there? That should give you guys an idea what the game is like. The gameplay itself is actually not that bad. I enjoy it quite a bit. You can do other things like trials and etc. But yeah, there's a lot of cards. Okay, the game is Neurodeck, developed by TavroxGames, published by Goblinz Publishing and Maple Spring Limited. Out now, and the MSRP is $13.99. And hopefully that gave you guys an idea what the game is like, and hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are doing... What am I supposed to say here? Hope you guys are staying safe and safe out there. By the way, I have been getting no sleep lately because I've been covering 2 games a day for the past while, and I'm slowly going insane. It's so much work. Anyways, I do it because I really care about games coverage, and I care about getting that out to people. Anyways, I want to call it there. I'll catch you guys next time.